Hey y'all, welcome back to Real Rotten Sweet Tarot. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning member to the Soul Tribe, welcome back. Virgo, this is your reading. And your season starts very soon. I believe it's on the 22nd, right? Or the 21st. Either way, happy birthday, happy Virgo season. We're bringing it in. I don't have the seasons of the Zodiac book with me right now because y'all already know when it's a new season, how it goes. I read all the fun facts just for your sign. I don't have it on me today, but that's okay. But I already cleaned your energy, cleaned your space. Pre-intuition, yeah, somebody could be going fishing. You could be needing the bait or like buying the bait for fishing. I don't know why I saw worms. That's why I was like, worms led me to fishing. I don't know why. And then I also was saying somebody could be eating fish or just eating seafood in general. So if that resonates for you, this reading is probably for you. And let me know in the comments. But yeah, we're gonna hop right into it and just see what comes out for you. We do have a new deck, the skeleton deck. We are going to use this at the end, and we will remember this card. Can't even. Overwhelm, shut down, apathy, motivation not found. So if that comes back out, it was meant. That's underlying energy at the bottom of that deck. So let's see for Virgo, what do they need to know for the remainder of August and for their birthday season? Yeah, y'all, like, can you believe we're really at the end of August? We got the King of Wands, first card out. Quit playing. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, but this is Leo's card. What else with this King of Wands for Virgo? What else with this King of Wands? Oh, okay. Three of Cups, the Tower in the reverse. A very interesting combination. The King of Wands and the Three of Cups, you could be like, whoever this person is, could be talking about their feelings for you with other people in like a really good celebrating type of way. This person could also be getting support from these people in regards to their feelings for you. And whoever you're dealing with is super, super attractive. It's not because of the card. King and Queen of Wands is somebody that's, they're very stylish. They're very sexy. They can literally pull in anybody. But they're also very disciplined. It's like, I know I can get anybody that I want, but I still only aim to have one person. Yeah, but with this Tower in the reverse, what's the Tower? What's the Tower in the reverse? Some of you guys could be trying to avoid a life shift. The fact that it's coming in the reverse, Eight of Swords also in the reverse. There is something within somebody's like mental that caused the Tower moment. Eight of Swords is constant overthinking. I'm constantly analyzing everything. I'm constantly being in a battle with myself. So it's kind of like Cancer's reading was. Theirs was you versus you, me versus me season. So somebody really could be dealing with like some type of mental imprisonment. What else with this Eight of Swords in the reverse? The Devil. Okay. I feel like somebody is facing some type of either addiction or you're just not in a good mental headspace. Somebody had some type of Tower moment. We do have Capricorn energy here. Somebody faced some type of Tower moment. Now it has them overthinking their whole entire life. And it was either because they were addicted to something or they were involved with somebody toxic. They got them involved in some shit they shouldn't have been. Because the Tower literally could be the tower. You're going to the penthouse, okay? Well, not the penthouse. The penitentiary, my bad. What else with the Devil? And this is a major arcana. So this is something huge that happened that literally has, yeah, Page of Wands in the reverse. Somebody could have had some type of like real big sexual fetish. They did what they did. They could have been like dating around or just exploring around sexually or whatever. And it caused the Tower moment for them. And now they're overthinking. They're overanalyzing everything. What else? What else with the Devil? A lot of you guys really could be soul tied to a fire sign that overthinks whatever they did, either when they were like dating or exploring their options with people. Also, I feel like pages represent learning. So I don't know if somebody was like trying to not learn how to date, but I feel like maybe they were trying to learn people that they were dating in the background. Like it's giving, maybe this isn't like a monogamous relationship. Is this like a situationship? Y'all just talking? What's going on? Because there's a lot of overthinking here. Hangman in the reverse. A sacrifice. It's like somebody's not willing to sacrifice and give something up in order to be better, or in order to really, like, I don't know. What else was the devil and the hangman in the reverse? Five of Wands in the reverse. Okay, if there's been like any arguments about this person dating, this person going to jail, or this person just having some type of addiction, whether it's a sexual addiction, a narcotic, alcohol, whatever type of substance, there was arguments about this in the past. Somebody wasn't willing to sacrifice either stopping their sexual addiction or stopping their substance addiction, and it led them to have a tower moment where God comes in and it's like, here, I'm about to throw something in your life and there's nothing you can do about it. You have to accept it. The tower moments are so powerful, and it's not even like it's because it's always bad. It's just the fact that, oh, you don't want to change on your own? Okay, well, here I go. Like, literally. I love the Tower card, personally. Some people don't like it, but I do, because it forces you to change. Like, you could keep setting something to the side, brushing it off to the side, like, oh, yeah, I'll do it tomorrow, or I'll change next week. And then it's like God just throws something in your life where it's just like, no, you're changing today. You don't got time to be changing next week. What else was this hangman in reverse? Yeah, like I said, we have Capricorn, Pisces, Leo energy out here. What else was this hangman in reverse? Why weren't they willing to sacrifice whatever this was? Oh, okay. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, I just feel like somebody doesn't ever learn. They don't ever learn from their mistakes. And Pentacles also, not just finances, it also represents the physical body. So I feel like Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles, somebody literally could have been sleeping with somebody to obtain increasing their finances. Somebody could have been, oh, let me start getting in the dating field and start dating people and seeing what I like and don't like. But I feel like somebody didn't learn the right way, especially if they have some type of like sexual addiction. I feel like they were dating, not learning how to really change. And then Page of Pentacles in the reverse, it's so much within the growth. Like, you should be wanting to do things different. You shouldn't want to just keep sticking to what you're used to. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's exactly why the hangman came out in the reverse anyways. Somebody keeps overthinking, like, okay, this is a huge sacrifice. You also want to know what I'm getting? Somebody could be sacrificing this old way of life. Like, I'm hanging on my jersey for you. If y'all know, y'all know. Like, RIP to P&B Rock. Because, yeah, the clairaudience just kicked in hard as fuck. Somebody's hanging up their jersey for you. Yeah. And then the root of this all really is the Devil card. Yeah, somebody really had, or still has, and they're getting over it, just literally some type of like huge addiction with dating multiple people or sleeping with multiple people, and it's not really what they want anymore, because I feel like doing that has caused them too many tower moments. And then this Eight of Swords in the reverse, it isn't just the fact that they're overthinking or your mental is not in a good place. It's you're constantly coming to the realization of yourself. That's why she's looking in the water at her reflection in the first place. Yeah, sure, I'm overthinking, but I'm also overanalyzing myself. I'm also overthinking myself because I've been blind for so long, but I'm not anymore. And look, you're already almost at a 10-card spread. One more card, you're at a 10-card spread, which is something's complete. Now something new is about to begin. Yeah, so whoever you're dealing with, Virgo, I feel like, swear, they have had their time. And on top of that, like I said, they're super, super attractive. They look hella good. That's how they got you in the first place. They already knew what time it was when they was coming up talking to you, just period. But, yeah, I feel like you really do view this person as a good-looking person, and that's probably another reason. What is Virgo's energy about this? Also with the Five of Wands in the reverse, especially if y'all already argued about this. Okay, Five of Pentacles. You don't want to feel abandoned. You don't want to feel like, okay, I don't have anything left but to just pack up my bag and I gotta walk away alone in the cold. Also, the Five of Pentacles is about like the need. It's also about like assistance as well. I'm not saying you're needy, Virgo. That's not what I'm saying. But I feel like you need someone to actually genuinely be there and not have you feeling like, okay, you could literally just leave like any day, any second. And yeah, I just got done preaching to Taurus about how you guys are earth signs. You like to be grounded. You like to be stable. You like to be centered. You like to have a routine. Okay. And also, yeah, you guys literally are ruled by the 7th house, which is all about like your daily routines, your job, your work, your career, your goals. That's like what fuels your fire. Literally, just a simple routine is what fuels you. So if somebody feels like they gonna come in your life and start a routine and then rip that the fuck away, oh yeah, that's gonna throw you off of balance. That's not gonna keep you grounded. And I can understand why that's your fear throughout the whole thing. I know you look so attractive. You can get anybody you want. And it's not even about, oh, them being so sexy. It's their style. It's their charisma. I just feel like they're a natural charmer to whoever they talk to. So it's kind of just like, you don't want to feel abandoned. You don't want to feel left out in the cold. Like, what else with this 5 of Pentacles? Anything else before we close out the reading? Ace of Wands in the reverse. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I think this is the second time this done came out in y'all reading. Somebody just has a fear. Fear A. This is all about creation and fertility. So somebody could have gotten somebody pregnant and they're overthinking that because this was the Tower moment. They were dating around and being just a little bit too free. And now they're overthinking how the fuck they're going to tell you that somebody else is pregnant. Just period. I had to give it raw like that. And then you have the Temperance coming out. There is balance being found in whatever this addiction is, whatever you feel so binded to, whatever you feel so bound to, really. Because double spell backwards is lived. I just feel like you are coming to a stage in your life where you're like, listen, I done dealt with this shit already. I done been through this for the past like 3-4 years. I'm not going to keep doing it. We're not going to do this. Either you're going to bring peace, love, and light into my life. And you know, I get it. Sometimes it might be a storm. But for the most part, we need to keep that balance. I'm not going to be going through a straight storm with you and nothing else. It's just not going down like that. It's not happening. Oh my, I didn't even know that was 2. Then you got the King of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like somebody, either their job or something within their finances isn't right. I feel like somebody's not really fully stable. King of Pentacles in the reverse is also somebody that could be envious of either your income or just what you got going on. And also the King of Pentacles in the reverse is somebody, they're lazy and they're selfish. So it's like if they do have their own business, if they do really have their own motion in life, or they just have a second job, or their main job just gets them high above water, I feel like they don't share that with you. And then you got the Hermit, your card coming out in the upright. Your 3 majors. You want to know how I see this? You spend a lot of time alone. Some of you guys could even meditate, but even if you don't, you've really just been in this like introspective mindset. Like, I've really been staying to myself. I've been getting wiser. And the Hermit it's all about knowledge. I have been obtaining more and more and more lessons in my life. And the more lessons I learn, the wiser I get. And honestly, when I'm going through these phases or stages of where I'm learning something new about what I'm going through, or just about myself, or some shit that I need to change, it's best that I be alone. And while I'm being alone, I do have to realize being so soul tied to this person, especially if it's toxic, isn't really good for me. But at the same time, if they're willing to sacrifice their old ways and not leave me abandoned, this is something we can heal through. But I'm not going to be blinded by the fact that this is toxic or was at some point toxic. But I'm not arguing no more. Also, the 5 of Wands in the reverse, whoever this person is, they don't want any more arguments with you. When the 5 of Wands come out in the reverse, it's kind of like, it's a ceasefire. It's a ceasefire. I don't want no more smoke. I don't want to keep going back and forth. I don't want to continue arguing with you. So let's come to some type of peace. Let's find the balance between the dark and the light. Let's not always operate from our toxic side when we know we should be operating from our good side. And it's literally just like, let me find the balance. And you see, he don't even got no shoes or socks on because he's grounding. And I also feel like a lot of you guys could be doing that as well. You could be going camping. You could just be walking outside in your backyard with no shoes, no socks on. A lot of you guys really could be getting to the root of how important grounding is. He could be like, oh yeah, I went outside, I went on a walk, and then after that, my head was so clear, I had the best day ever. Literally. 5, 10, 15. One more card. Well, Spirit, anything else? Also, even if they didn't go get somebody pregnant with that Ace of Wands in the reverse, that could just be the fact that they were trying to manifest you and get you back for so long, but it just wasn't happening. They were stuck in a stagnant position because you just weren't biting the bait. That's why your pre-intuition thing was like a worm and fish. You weren't biting the bait that they kept trying to give you. You have the Sun in the reverse. I feel like somebody is like just very depressed, or they have like a really negative mindset about something because of what they did or what they went through. And like I said, Eight of Swords in the reverse, they're already overthinking everything, already overanalyzing themselves, beating themselves up, literally keep looking at the reflection of themselves. That was literally just an Aquarius' reading too. So, but heavy Leo energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You could be dealing with any of them. And then Page of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, it was just bad communication all around. Somebody didn't learn how to express themselves in the right way. But yeah, like I said, your majors, keep the balance, keep the peace. It's okay to be alone and learn from your mistakes. That's the best thing of the Hermit. That's actually how you get wiser. Can you do Libras? Girl, I'm trying to see. Leo is after that, and then I have Sagittarius, and then I have Capricorn. It'd be like a whole list, but I just did Libras, and I don't think it's that old. You'll have to go scroll down on my page. I'm actually not sure, but oh yeah, girl, I'm about to knock these out within like the next 2 days. Libras is gonna be not tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow. So what's that, Friday? Yeah, Libras will definitely be on Friday. Them and Pisces. Yeah, but let's see. For Virgo, what do they need to know, see here? From the skeleton deck, Spirit, what do they need to know, see here? Last shuffle. Okay. All right. Convincing yourself it's fine. Denial, emotional suppression. So this Sun in the reverse really could be you. Are you telling yourself like, okay, yeah, this is really toxic, and this person may be dating people, or they could possibly have somebody pregnant, or we're just really not good for each other, or whatever the case may be. Oh, also, 3 of Cups, this could be a celebration because your birthday's coming up. You're going to be around people that really, I love that you do this. Oh, thank you, boo. This could really be showing like people that are around you really support this relationship with this person, because this is a caring support type of card. Your peers, your family, your friends, whatever the case may be. And please keep in mind that did come out right after the King of Wands came out. So I feel like people do support this union, but this person got to stop being toxic. They got to stop feeling like they can so freely date. And yeah, so yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of you guys could be like depressed because it could be like the disappointment in this person, or you're not finding as much joy in them as you would like. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, convincing yourself it's fine. If it's not really fine, stop telling yourself that. Tell them what you want them to change. And if they don't change it, hop in your Dodge and get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of town. It's complicated. Crying over situationships, emotional investment, and rejection. Didn't I just say that when this reading was starting? Because I'm not seeing lovey-dovey cards. I'm just seeing like wands and keyholes. We're keeping it PG, okay? Or should I say a key in the keyhole? Yeah, we're seeing a whole bunch of keys that once it enters everybody's keyhole. That's why I was saying from the beginning, like, was this just built off of sexual nature? But now it's getting deeper for real, because you're the one who's not crying over spilled milk, but you're the one actually having the emotions. And then this scene 2 days ago, somebody could have left you on scene, or you left them on scene because, like, you're just in a depressive mood and you don't really have the energy to talk to them. And then last but not least, replaying the breakup, mental loops, guilt over analysis. Yeah, that's this person with that 8 of Swords in the reverse, constantly overthinking everything. Somebody literally could be watching y'all memories back on their phone, videos of y'all, and they're actually making the breakup worse for themselves because they just keep replaying all y'all old pictures, videos, everything, text message conversations, all of that. And I love how replaying the breakup, somebody really is watching. He's really watching their video, like I literally just said. Or somebody sitting around watching movies, like lovey-dovey movies, whatever the case may be, thinking about you. It could be a movie that you guys both watched together and shared together. But now that you guys are broken up, they're like, oh my God, I remember when we watched this. It was August 7th at 10:59. Literally. Yeah. So, either you or them, Virgo, take it how it resonates. This was a full spread, okay? Yeah, you got 16 cards. Yeah, if you are dealing with a Leo, their birthday could be August 16th. Or the 1st, or the 6th. The 8 of Swords. We have the Ace of Wands. 5 of Wands. Somebody's birthday could be the 6th. All right, but anyways, Virgo, this was your reading. I love y'all. Stay grounded. Keep the peace. Don't mind being alone, because it's actually okay. And the more you're by yourself, the wiser you get. It may sound crazy, but yeah, I'm just the messenger. But yeah, I love y'all. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to book a personal reading, please reach out. Don't be afraid. Don't be shy. Don't be afraid of what you're going to hear, what knowledge you're going to end up finding out, because readings genuinely aren't scary for real, for real. You can either go monitoring by what you want to ask, your specific questions. I can do a free pull and just see what spirit wants you to know, whatever you feel like. But you can DM me right here on YouTube. They actually have it on here now. Or you can hit the link in my bio and DM me on Instagram. I also have my email as well. Whatever your preference. Yeah, and please comment. I love interacting with y'all. So, this was your reading. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. But Virgo, this was your reading, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.